Hello there folks, it's Codiak here, back for another Rimworld Survival Guide video, and today we are finally, after 3 episodes, going to complete our electricity research. This is going to springboard us into kind of the next age of this playthrough, and as always, I'll be kind of taking you through it step by step. So we've got our little base here. Goat is still hard at work researching electricity, as with all of the other videos. I am using the same mods that we were using before. Of course, I always want to identify that I'm using Pickup and Haul, which is really the first one, and first and only one that I'm using that is really a game changer. It just allows me to pick up more items at once instead of the back and forth and back and forth. And while I understand that's a little game breaking, I think it's pretty much an essential mod for anybody that plays this game. I actually thinned out my mods quite a bit. I actually really enjoy playing Rimworld with mods, but for this playthrough, the survival guide, it's as mod light as I'm really comfortable going. So the research is humming along. As you can see here, we are very, 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 very close to it. I just realized that my cursor is like in a weird spot. If you look at the bottom, I don't understand why that's a thing. But anyways, because that's not in my game, that's only on your screen. That's really strange. Anyways, it doesn't matter. All right, so Go is humming along. We still have our captive turtle here. Actually, she's a rescuer. She's not a captive. So hopefully she joins. That will give us another colonist to put to work. Our boys down here are cutting all of this herbal medicine. Herbal? I don't know what the word. I think it's herbal. Herbal medicine. Love it. We have a psychic soothe that just came in. So everything is kind of going in the right direction. And we are so close to getting some wood. Transport pod, another transport pod, and this is a bad guy. This is great. We are going to capture Pablo because the difference is with, who is this? Turtle. Turtle was somebody that I had a good relationship with, or whatever faction she was from. Somebody I didn't know or had a good relationship with. Pablo, on the other hand, is somebody I have a not so good relationship with. So he is going to go into our little prison barracks here. Ooh, we got some more cargo pods with some wart, which is completely useless for us right now. Maybe we can sell it. Who knows? So Pablo is... Where the hell is Pablo? There he is. Wasp is slowly moving Pablo into place. And now we are going to try and reduce the resistance. Pablo's at a 15 right now, which is not bad at all. We do need to heal him up. Hopefully somebody wakes up to heal him up. I may have to do this myself. Who are our healers again? It's Doga. Doga, wake up. Heal Pablo. Let's make sure he's nice and stable before we try and reduce his resistance. This is big. This is as long... Oh boy, we got a mad boomalope. As long as Pablo doesn't die, we should be okay. We're actually going to pull all of our archers for this. A mad boomalope is really bad. He can cause a lot of damage if he explodes in the wrong place. So we are going to hopefully stop him before he reaches the farms, which doesn't quite look like it's happening because everybody... There it is. Okay. And they'll put out these fires. Boombalopes, as you see there, are very, very dangerous. You get a boomalope too close to your house and you are kind of screwed. So we're going to give these guys a 2. Wasp and Goat. I feel like I have Goat doing a lot of stuff. Let's let's do Doga. And, you know, wardening doesn't take a lot of effort. Ooh, we got some food down here and some cargo pods. Wardening doesn't take a lot of effort, you know, but it's really important that you have somebody doing it. Somebody's got to be going up to him and giving them some food and making sure they're healthy and all that stuff, because we don't want them dying, 1. And 2, we want them to join our colony so we have some more use out of them. So I'm just trying to keep a close eye on it. See if they're getting close to helping out. Oh, we got another raid. Gotta love Randy Random. All right, so just a knife-wielding foe here. He is kind of chilling up there, so I'm not super worried about that. As always, guys, the reason my camera is so far out is Camera Plus, one of my favorite mods in the game currently. And this guy's just chilling, and there he goes. We're going to use our river technique that you've seen me use a multitude of times at this point. I don't know if did he get stuck? Oh, I think he got stuck. So he's going to get shot at a bunch. Be nice if any of my archers could hit him. And let's see if we're going to get another... Wow, it'd be really great if any of my archers could hit him. There we go. So he died. Nothing we can do there. We will unconscript them, if you will. All right. And back to full speed. So Pablo is doing his thing. There we go. Wasp is starting to do some wardening here. We're losing some rice. Again, I planted a little overkill. I went a little overkill on the planting. Some of that stuff is going to die. That's okay. We're going to have Goat pull in all of this herbal medicine. We want to make sure that all of that stuff is going to the right place. We've got plenty of medicine now, at least 55, 60 medicine. So we are in a really good spot in terms of medicine. Our food source is really good. We just need electricity to kick off. Once we get electricity, we'll have access to power, which of course we'll use to power our base. If we get another person into the mix, doesn't look like we ended up getting Turtle. I don't know if Turtle left already. Yeah, I think Turtle may have left. So we healed up Turtle, who was a neutral, and they just totally left. We will be able to get Pablo. Pablo's already down to a 13.1, which is great. Electricity is almost done. The next person I get, most likely Pablo, is going to start stone cutting. And that's going to allow me to kind of convert my base over into a stone structure. It's going to be higher defense. It's going to be fire resistant, which are all really important things. We'll be able to use wood for other things like biofuel and stuff like that down the line. But what the power really does is it opens up a whole new world. Air conditioners, batteries, auto doors, machining. This is all really important stuff. Really, really important stuff. We are going to need to focus on complex clothing and complex furniture. But I wanted to get electricity out of the way as soon as humanly possible because I think it's really valuable. If not the most valuable thing in the game. So we got a disease here. We get 2 people have malaria. That is really dangerous. That is super duper dangerous. And we got another thrombos, which is cool. So we need to make sure that who was the other one? Goat? Was it Goat? Goat's got something else going on. And who can heal up? Can Red heal him up? There we go. We want to heal these guys up ASAP. We do not want something like malaria pulling us back. That could be life-threatening. We want to just tend to both of these guys and make sure that we're dealing with it. Now, it takes a long time to get rid of something like malaria and fibrous myconites or whatever they're called. Fibrous myconites, that's funny. Yeah, I just made myself laugh. Deal with it. But yeah, so we want to keep a close eye on them. How's this looking? It's not looking great. Look at that. That is a really, really bad set of consciousness, 10 quality, blood filtration, not good stuff. And of course that top line there, 24% malaria. So we do want to make sure that we are keeping a close eye. Who was it? Red. On Doga. One, because Doga is a really important part of this. Oh, Pablo is not happy. We're going to let her attack the door. And we are about to absolutely light her up. Him up? Her up? Hopefully we don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Great, we didn't kill her. So we're going to capture her. What we do need to do now, unfortunately, is build another door. So that's kind of annoying. Those are those moments you have to freeze the game. You have to be careful. And we did it. We did it. We've got electricity at our base now. That is fantastic. So, as I mentioned, complex clothing is going to be the next thing that we do. Let's see what electricity unlocks for us. Electric stove, electric smelter, electric crematorium, all good stuff. In terms of furniture, we get the standing lamp and the sun lamp. In terms of power, we get the wood fire generator and the wind turbine. So really good stuff. Let's just take a look. We do have 705 steel. So how are we going to use that? Well, we are definitely going to do a wood fire generator. We're going to put it over here on this patch of kind of, what is this, granite? I don't even know. What the heck is this? Marble. And then we are going to start laying all of those important things that we need to power up this base. Now, I am using a lot of steel. This is just my way of doing this. I know it's a little overkill. I personally just like laying power conduit over all of my walls. I always put my things, for the most part, by the edges of rooms. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of all of these torches. 1, torches make the areas hotter. And 2, they can... I don't know if they actually can catch anything on fire. I don't think I've ever seen anything catch on fire because of a lantern. But you know what? It's fire in the home. We all know. We all went to, like, I don't know, Dare or something back in the day. We all know fire is dangerous. We all know it. Plus, that means we have to stop refueling it. And refueling that stuff wastes wood, and wasting wood is bad. And you guys understand where I'm going with this. And look how much wood we have. We have so much wood at our disposal. There's no point in really keeping it all around. So we've got all of that conduit laid. We've got power going to the facility. We just need to finish the wood fire generator. Of course, I'm going to wake Goat up to do that. Goat seems to be our go-to builder. Build it up. Let's refuel this bad boy. And boom. Now we just need to finish this conduit here. Of course, it's like the hardest thing in the world to just finish this stupid stuff. Goat's now being a pain in the butt. And there we go. So now we've got power officially to the facilities. We do not have air conditioning. Air conditioning is not something that comes with, unfortunately, with electricity. We will have to research that, but we need to take care of clothing first. We want to get our guys out of this clothing. It's going to open up a few more doors for us, which is great. We're slowly building this, cracking this resistance. We're down to 11.5 from 15. So that's going in the right direction. But yeah, we took a huge step in the right direction with just getting electricity. You can already see that Rory is quickly, like super quickly, going through complex clothing. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, let's check his bio. Oh, boom. He's got that burning passion. He's learning something 150% faster. So he's, oh boy, medical emergency. Colonists need to rescue Doga. What the heck happened to Doga? Somebody rescue Doga. Why can't I rescue Doga? Oh, those beds got turned into prisoner beds somehow. That was silly. What does Doga have? Oh, Doga's got malaria. This is not good. Okay, we need to tend to Doga like ASAP. Give him the medicine. Let's get rid of this malaria. We got to keep a really close eye on this. Really, really close eye on this. Oh, no. Oh, I lost Doga. That is not good. Unfortunately, we did lose somebody to malaria. I should have been paying a little bit closer attention to Doga. But unfortunately, this is what happens in the game. We had 3 dazes because of it, 2 of which are animals. And we need to get Doga out of here. What does Goat have? Goat's still got the fibrous myconites. So we're going to make sure that Red is taking care of that. We're going to hold Doga out of there. We're going to tend to Goat. Goat is our Goat. Goat is our main man. Medical emergency, Pablo. What has Pablo got going on now? Alcohol addiction, withdrawal. Oh, he's got malaria too. Hopefully this doesn't kick us in the butt. 1.6 quality. That's not great. We may lose Pablo as well, which is going to be a huge setback. It's already a setback because we lost Doga. But let's see. We may be able to squeak it by. Yep, and there he goes. He just died. So we lost Pablo, unfortunately. We lost Doga, unfortunately. Not a great start to this one. We are going to build just a few of these graves up here. Where can I build some graves? We'll just build some graves over here in this marshy area. Not a great start. The malaria really kicked our butt. Let's make sure... Does anybody else have malaria? Hypothermia. Is it that cold? Oh, it is really cold in there. So let's build some heaters. We are coming up on winter. So we'll build a heater in the corner. We'll build a heater in the corner. We may need 2 heaters in these rooms. These are some pretty big rooms. We're going to get rid of both of those coolers. We're going to build heaters. And we're actually just going to tell Goat to start working on them. We got another transport pod. This may be good for us. Let's see what we get. So we've got Dolly. We will rescue Dolly. Unfortunately, we're not going to capture her. We could capture her if we really wanted to. But it's not really worth it, to be honest with you. All right. So we've got 2 more heaters that are going there. We are using our steel to do all that. But as per the last video, you remember we have this nice little steel vein right here that's really close. What is Rory dealing with? Rory's got the flu, which is okay. Oh, we need to make sure Dogo was our doctor. That's a kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. Dolly died. Blood loss. Great. This is not great. Whereas in the beginning of this video, I said everything feels good. Everything's going in the right direction. This is not going in the right direction. So we're down to 4 colonists. We don't have anybody in captivity at the moment. We need to keep advancing our technology as fast as we can. Our food production is fine. Our food production is not the problem. Right now, we're in the middle of December. This is as cold as it's going to get unless we deal with a big cold snap, which I don't think is going to happen, but it might. You never know. So we've got the heaters working. I don't think we have a huge draw on our grid. No, our grid is doing okay. We've got pretty much where we can be at in terms of draw on the grid. Goat's in a daze now. The flu, all of the bugs and stuff, the health issues are what's really killing us at the moment. But this is kind of what we deal with when we play this game. Especially when you're in a warmer biome like this. If we get gut worms, that's gonna be fun if that actually happens to us. We'll see if it does, though. In terms of doing anything else, there's not much we can do other than continue to research. We want to get the clothing under our belts. We're almost there. Complex clothing. We will get beds, which will help in terms of our healing and stuff. We're about to get it. Boom. Complex clothing. Good. So what that's going to allow us to do is to build a tailoring station. We're going to put our tailoring station in here. Where's a good place to put it? We could put it down here, right there. And we're going to get furniture. We're going to do that. And then the next thing we're going to research is complex furniture, which should happen even quicker because it's only got 450 points. I don't know what you would call it. Caravan request, nothing that we want there. So see how fast Rory's churning through that. That's not going to be a problem whatsoever. And it looks like the tailoring station, our main builder, is kind of being a weirdo at the moment. He's wandering in sadness or frustration. I don't know what he's wandering about. And he collapsed because he's an idiot. And there we go. Now he's going to take a nap. He's going to get some medicine. And he's good. All right, so we do need to get some more power to our facility here. We are out of steel, so we're going to have to keep strip mining this steel. And we'll just take this one little bit at a time. We're going to build another power station right next to this one. We will chop some of these trees around it just in case any of these catch on fire. We don't want the whole forest to come up in smoke. That would not be good. If this gets close to our base, we are going to be in serious trouble. So there we go. Let's fuel this guy back up, and boom. Now we should have enough to do our first tailoring. So with all of my builds, I always start with however many colonists I have, some t-shirts, some pants, and in this case, we're going to do jackets. Now, we don't have a ton of leather, so we are going to have to start farming for leather. And the only way to do that, unfortunately, is to start killing things. So we're going to kill the turkeys. We're going to kill the alpacas. We may go for some of the bigger games soon, like a muffalo. We just need to be careful. If we get a muffalo and the whole squad turns on us, that is game over for us. Like, that is just straight up game over. And I forget, who is our hunter? Our hunter is Red. So Red should start going out. He's going to start hunting turkeys. He's going to start hunting some doe. Oh, alpaca, I should say. He's doing a good job. Luckily, he is not the one who's hauling. If you want to get really meticulous with this game, you always want to make sure that your hunter is not also your hauler. And look at this. We got complex furniture. We've got electricity. We got complex clothing. We are in a really good position here. I am going to unlock smithing. We are going to need that eventually. So with complex furniture, we get beds. And that's a really big thing for us, right? It's good for their rest and relaxation. We also get shelves and dressers and chairs and end tables, all things that help boost their spirits. So here we go. We are just going to build beds. As you can see, my giving them one space between allows me to build right next to them. So it's just an early game tip here. as you're building. You can build with a space in between, and it allows you to build something and then get rid of the thing you just kind of replaced. So a small little tip there if that's something that you're interested in. And everything else seems to be going okay. We still have a ton of food out here. I mean, nothing that we really need to worry about at the moment. I'm going to take all the medicine out of here. I'm actually going to put the medicine over here. Since we don't have refrigeration yet, I'm not 100% worried. I'm not too worried about it. So we've got all our beds. So now we can get rid of all of these, which this is going to give us back some leather. We're going to make 2 of these medical beds, and we're going to install some beds over here as well. So it's kind of a give and take. It's kind of thinking and looking around what you have, what you need to adjust, and adapting to it. Now, we're not really focused too much on what's to come next because right now we're just trying to build our base. Unfortunately, we can't do much until we build a better base of operations with more colonists. We're going to keep researching, keep moving forward. What did this cargo pod give us? Some more food. We don't really need much food, but that's okay. We're going to get a smelter going as soon as we can. Do I have that? Yes, we have a smelter. That's going to give us steel. So we're going to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of all these lights. We don't need all these lights. And we're going to put a smelter in. We're going to keep strip mining. There may actually be enough there. Yeah, there's probably enough there. We'll smelt or strip mine one more section here. And we're going to get some chairs in. Just in terms of like chairs, right? So you get all of these stats with each of these items. So this chair has got a comfort of 0.56. It's got a cover effectiveness, a flammability. That's really important. This is how deep this game gets. If we want to look at like an actual chair, so it's got a 0.7 comfort. It's got a 35% cover. So you're just building better furniture, better stuff for your colonists to sit on. It helps them increase their work potential. So it's all really good stuff. And that's kind of, as you're playing this game, you learn those things that, you know, you have to upgrade this. You got to upgrade that. You've got to keep on top of that stuff because if you don't, it's going to sneak right by you. And then you're going to be playing catch up. And that's the worst thing you could be doing in this game is trying to catch up to something. So we're about to lose all of these crops, which is totally fine. We are in the middle of December. It's a hard snow. We got another cargo pod. Ooh, look at this. Patch leather. 200 patch leather. That's really good. Some big cargo pod steel slags there. I'm going to expand this chunk section quite a bit. And we've got chairs going in. We've got the smelter going in. We are going to smelt metal from slag. We're going to do that until we have, let's say 300. I think that's pretty a good starting point here. And it looks like we are doing okay. It needs a lot of power there. The smelter needs a lot of power. We're going to build one more wood-fired smelter back there. It does require some of that steel, but that's okay. Eventually, we're going to be able to replace that, of course. We're just going to mine all of that at this point. We don't really need to worry too much about that. And let's go into our work tab. We are going to need somebody to start smelting. So who can we really free up? We're in the middle of winter, so Wasp can probably do that. We're going to make that a 2. And can anybody else? We're going to make Rory do that at... no, because she's going to be researching quite a bit. We'll do that at a 3. So whenever Goat is researching, Rory may potentially go over there and smelt. But as you can see, Wasp is going there right now. Now, doing that smelting is going to give us some more steel, which is going to give us more opportunities to build power structures like, hey, oh, the wind turbine. The wind turbine may be something that we want. A little tip, if you are going to build with wind turbines, as you can see, I went with the wood-fired generator just because of the biome situation we're in. But if you want to do wind turbines, what you really want to do is put them in a position where, 1, you can build them, and 2, where there are not going to be any obstructions. One of the challenges with this map and the wind turbine is that there's going to be so many obstructions. Trees, anything tall that gets in the way is going to be an obstruction of the wind turbine, and you're not going to be able to use it. So what I usually do is put it like on the bank of a river or a lake, but unfortunately, I can't because it's not going to be supported in all this mud. So I could do something like this where there's not a lot of trees being grown, but here's the thing. I've got the wood fire. I've got a ton of wood on this map. Oh, look at this. A ton of spaceship parts. I've got a ton of wood on this map. I might as well utilize it. These spaceship parts, look at that. Steel and components. That's really good. And we're in a really good spot. Oh, transport pod. Let's see what we get here. Another survivor. So we are going to rescue Waltz here. We got a peace talk quest. We're going to ignore that for now. So let's see if he joins. The chance of them joining, I don't know the actual percentage. There is a decent chance because it happens quite often. We're not getting super lucky with this particular game, playthrough, but most of the time, if you heal them up, you're nice to them, you give them food, they will join. Maybe 50%. I don't know. Maybe that's a little over optimistic. We did get smithing. The research is quickly moving ahead now. The next thing I'm going to want to do is air conditioning. Air conditioning, while it is a big power draw, it's going to keep all of this food nice and safe. It's not going to rot away. We've got more cargo pods. Ooh, plastisteel. That's good stuff. But yeah, so we accomplished our goal. We got electricity. We got complex clothing, complex furniture. We got smithing. We are in a really good spot in terms of the research at an early level. What we need to do right now. Oh no. Our poor little guy is being attacked. He is really far away. He may die. We may lose a husky here, which is not a good thing because they're actually one of our haulers right now. They're both injured. It's pretty even. Is this husky coming to the aid? Nope, he's going to haul stuff. So the husky is down. The Timberwolf got him. So that's unfortunate. We lost a husky who was fighting like heck to fight off this Timberwolf, but it didn't happen, and it totally derailed the end of this video, which is unfortunate. Ooh, it looks like there is a prisoner rescue quest. Nope, nothing I can do there. 2 turrets and an enemy. Not sure I'm going to be able to do much there. But anyways, guys, let's wrap this thing up. We got all of that research done. We are one step closer to being a little bit more stable. We do need to get more colonists into our group here, but unfortunately with Randy Random at the helm, we have no idea if that's going to happen. Anyways, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you want more of these types of videos in your feed. And remember, my name is Codiak, and from everyone here at the Game Gurus, thanks for watching, and play on.
Thanks for checking out the video. If you want to learn more about the game, or just want to be part of an incredible video game community, join the Game Gurus on Discord. Be the first to know what's going on with the channel and interact with me and the rest of the team on a daily basis. To join, check out the link below.